Yes, it's definitely important to have a relationship with God, but you need to speak and listen to Him more. Speaking and listening to God have many benefits. It can lead you on the right path, it can give you truth and prophecy, wisdom, and it makes you trust His voice and word more. And you'll start to understand what God means when He says, "My sheep hears my voice." And it's SHG back with another video, and today we'll be talking about how you need to speak and listen to God more. And remember to like, comment and subscribe and share. If you want to sow a seed to this channel, this is my PayPal on the screen, or you can click the link in the description. And SHG, when you speak to God more and read His teachings, you start to understand Him more. For example, when you speak to God, you will know His voice, because when what you hear, what He says comes to pass, you will know God was telling you that and not your mind and other spirits. Nice. When you read the word, you can truly identify if God is truly speaking to you, because you see many prophets in the Bible hear God as well, such as Moses, the Lord Himself, the characteristics of Jesus. Are they dimming their prophecy down because they have the spirit of fear? All of this helps you hear if it's the voice of God. Period. When you study or read about the book, people that spoke or heard God, you can apply that to how God speaks to you. There are many ways God speaks to you: prophets, numbers, word, people, confirmations, dreams, and Holy Spirits in general. God can give you anything He wants to speak to you. You just need to be the sheep that hears His voice. If you don't believe in what God is telling you, you won't succeed in hearing His voice. Don't put God in a box. If you are His sheep, you will believe in Jesus and what He teaches. However, if you don't, you won't recognize His voice. For example, there are some true prophets of the Lord and false prophets. Can you know who is false and who is true? When you understand God and His word, you will know who is really from God and who is not. Because at the end of the day, it should all line up with the Bible. Period. This is why listening to God and understanding His word is important. And when you speak to God, He can also speak to you in ways people don't think is normal. This is where relationship with Him comes in. When you speak to Him more, He speaks to you more. It comes to a point where you can speak to God like a friend, with back and forth conversations. You have that knowing that you trust that God is speaking to you in your mind or anything He wants, and you don't seem crazy because you believe in what He's telling you. This also applies to praying to Him. The more you pray to Him, the more He speaks to you. But obviously do this with wisdom, because sometimes it's your own flesh and you'll think that it's God speaking to you. Guys, the devil can make you think things are true as well. Because I'll be real, you can be deceived and you won't even know it. Speaking and listening to God can be complicated, but when you study, pray, speak to Him, have knowledge, wisdom and understanding of Him more, you will start to know His voice. Amen.
Yes,
and that will be the end of the video, SHG. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and share. And remember, Yahusha loves you. In Yahusha's mighty name I pray. In a bit, SHG. Amen.